At a very high level, our implementation followed 4 key phases: the project planning and the discovery, the solution design and configuration, testing and validation, and training and deployment. And our first step was really to ensure that we had strong project management, to define a core implementation team, and also how that implementation would be overseen so that we could keep the project on track and on budget and ensure the relevant project sponsors were kept informed. In terms of our solution design and configuration, well, once we developed our user requirements, we worked very closely with Veeva through a series of remote and face-to-face workshops and meetings to then implement the system in an iterative manner through several feedback cycles and process exercises. And I think the frequency by which Vault Safety is updated meant that where we were perhaps requesting functionality that was not part of the initial offering, we could then engage with Veeva to identify whether or not it was part of an imminent planned release. The next stage was testing and validation. The core architecture is validated by Veeva, and Veeva then very much supported us with validating our configuration of Vault Safety. And then following the validation, we then proceeded with the migration from our existing system into Vault Safety. Training and deployment was based upon a train-the-trainer approach with face-to-face workshops covering the system basics, and then followed now by a period of hypercare that we're in. So we've just very recently gone live with Vault Safety. So what did we learn from the implementation? Well, perhaps at the next forum, I'll have our project manager present a more in-depth discussion of his perspectives. But as an early adopter, the implementation for us, I mean, it was undoubtedly challenging. It's not a simple task to set up and migrate a new system with all of your clients' data in it. However, it is highly rewarding. By the very words of our project manager, the implementation was unexpectedly fun, despite the fact that he's now glad that it's done, largely. And it was probably made more fun and less problematic by, I think, the high degree of responsiveness from the Veeva team during the implementation process. And then when discussing the implementation with our clients, what we did, we met with each of them in turn to explain the rationale for why we were moving, how it aligned to a broader strategy that we had. And what we found is that they were largely positive about the move, in particular, the access that they're then going to have within the system. And overall, I'd say that what we found was that although Vault Safety is relatively new, it enables us to provide some important benefits to our clients, and therefore we were certainly glad that we weren't risk averse when it came to choosing Vault Safety. So, as I said, we're only just past the go live of Vault Safety at TFS, and therefore we're still in the process of implementing some of these benefits that Vault Safety is going to bring us. But I just wanted to highlight a few of the key benefits that are going to enable us to be more closely aligned with our customers. Firstly, it's a system that aligns with a wider technology strategy and safety. It's a broad platform, and as you've seen earlier from the presentation, there's other aspects of Vault Safety that are coming. It enables clients to have direct access to their data, and therefore mitigates the challenges with not having access to that data. And it simplifies the management of the documentation, as this now can all be done within Veeva. It has a modern user interface that has been commented not only by our customers, but also by our staff using the system, and how intuitive that it is. And we can now improve our processes and our workflows. And also using the visualization capabilities within Vault Safety, we can now have improved oversight within the data, of the data within the system. And last but not least, our customers can now benefit from improved efficiency through things like gateway reporting. So to draw this to a close, and before ending this presentation, I'd like to just share some initial customer perspectives with you. Being very new to safety, Vault Safety, when reaching out to our customers, it was very much positioned in context of how we plan to leverage the benefits of Vault Safety to align with our customers' needs. The initial reaction, I have to say, was surprisingly positive. Change often brings a degree of anxiety, and communicating the benefits at the time of communicating the change along with performing demonstrations, I think definitely helped. The early feedback since we've gone live is also good. Although it's still early days, our customers are patiently waiting for us to implement some of the benefits that the system will bring. I think that one of the things that they're most looking forward to is the fact that we can now have new ways of collaborating. We can have reduced email exchange, and we can have new processes that support more rapid information and data sharing, so we can be much more integrated with our clients' organizations. We conducted an internal survey that also highlighted that these were also important benefits that our staff using Vault Safety saw as being really important. And I'd say also in the near term, I mean, our experience now with Vault Safety is enabling us, like others, to be able to share our best practice, and also then to look at how this is going to work with other applications that are being rolled out by Veeva that are then further going to support our alignment with our partners.